If rafting, long hikes in nature, and glacier hiking is your thing, McCarthy, Alaska would be your next perfect vacation spot. You can also take a shuttle bus down from McCarthy to tour Kennecott, an abandoned mining camp. McCarthy is also where the worst mass shooting in the history of Alaska took place. In March 1983, in an attempt to disrupt the Alaska pipeline, 39-year-old Louis D. Hastings, armed with a semi-automatic rifle, murdered 6 of the 22 citizens of McCarthy. In July 1984, Hastings was sentenced to 634 years in prison. McCarthy, with a population of just over 100 residents, is 120 miles northeast of Cordova at the foot of the Wrangell Mountains. It is connected to the outside world via the McCarthy Road. Drawn by an increase in tourism since the founding of Wrangell St. Elias National Park and Reserve, a significant portion of McCarthy's summer population resides elsewhere during the winter. For centuries, Athabascans hunted in the area of McCarthy. They had a summer camp at Dan Creek, 15 miles east of McCarthy, where they also collected copper nuggets. Copper was discovered between the Kennecott Glacier and McCarthy Creek in 1900, after which Kennecott Mine, Kennecott Mining Company, and the company town of Kennecott were created. Partly because alcoholic beverages and prostitution were forbidden in Kennecott, McCarthy grew as an area to provide illicit services not available in the company town. It grew quickly into a major town with a gymnasium, a hospital, a school, a bar, and a brothel. In 1938, the copper deposits were mostly gone and the town was all but abandoned. Over its 30-year operation, $200 million in ore was extracted from the mine, making it the richest concentration of copper ore in the world. The population of McCarthy and Kennecott fell to almost zero, but in the 1970s, the area began to draw young people who came to Alaska for adventures and the big money of the Trans-Alaska Pipeline Project. In the 1980s, after the area was designated Wrangell St. Elias National Park, it began to draw some tourists. The few people that lived there began to provide a variety of tourist services. There has always been at least one family living in the McCarthy area since 1953.